It may be the season to be spooked, but we want you to meet a vampire that won't scare you. In fact, you're going to love this vampire. Here to introduce us to it is Peggy Prunicki, owner and advanced practice nurse practitioner of Simply Radiant by Peggy. Good morning, Peggy.
Good morning. Thank you for having me back.
You are so welcome. Okay, an advanced practice nurse practitioner.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your qualifications and your experience as a skincare specialist.
Oh, I'd love to. Well, there's a lot of confusion about nurse practitioners. It is an advanced practice license, so you have to have a master's degree. So I got my master's degree in Michigan at Michigan State University, and then I went on to study to become an experienced injector. I studied with all the best throughout the nation so that I can take their techniques and combine them and come up with the techniques that we use now in my practice here in Las Vegas. And it's just amazing what we can do.
Well, fantastic. Now, you do a lot of things over at Simply Radiant. Injections, very topical, very popular. What about this vampire facial that we're going to talk, very intriguing name, by the way.
Yes.
What is that all about?
We call it the vampire facial because what we do is take blood. So that's where we get the vampire. We get the blood out of the vein, and then we spin it down, and the red blood cells fall to the bottom, and the platelet-rich plasma comes to the top. So we take that off, and with the facial, we'll microneedle that into the skin. And this is a great treatment for acne, acne scars, fine lines, skin texture, dark spots. It's one of the best treatments that you can do for your face.
I've never heard of something like this.
Oh, yes.
This is really interesting. Okay, so you start with taking a bit of my blood out.
Correct.
Yes. Wow. This is very topical this month too for October.
Very
it's a perfect procedure. You're able to see some amazing results. What does it do for acne?
Acne, it helps with the scars, so we can get rid of the scar tissues and it'll even out the skin texture. And then we can do laser treatments to help with the acne, the active acne itself. So with the laser treatment, you get 3 different levels of laser. One that kills the bacteria, the other shrinks the sebation glands, and then the other will get rid of the redness from the treatment. So there's very little downtime. You get one treatment every 2 weeks for about 2 months, and your face, we've got some amazing results, I think.
I tell you, speaking of amazing results, nothing shows them like photos.
Right.
And you've brought us some before and afters. Let's take a look at those.
I think this is Amber, and you'll see that she had the vampire facial. This is her before. So she had 4 treatments where we did the platelets, and then we microneedled it into the skin.
Okay, can we pause on this for a second? So what I'm seeing is some acne damage. Is that right?
Those little marks, yes, the little pock marks.
All right, so that's before.
And then the after, she has a much smoother skin texture. There we go. Yes, and this is after 4 treatments. So you can see a lot of improvement there with those pock marks, the scar tissue, and it'll improve even more. The good thing about platelets is that stimulates the collagen, so it continues to improve even over time.
That was really interesting. So it almost looked like those little divots in her skin were filled in.
Correct.
Which can be one of the most difficult things to repair, right? When you have like a nick or a divot in your skin. You offer a few other services that are called Vampire.
Right, right.
Tell me about those.
We do the Vampire Facelift, which is injecting filler into the face and then the platelets over the filler. So that'll give you a lift. It helps get rid of these lines in here and down in here. Gives you a very refreshed look and helps you just to feel better about yourself. We also do the Vampire Breast, where you put some platelets in here, give you a little more roundness, a little more fullness.
A little cleavage?
A little cleavage.
Really?
It's always nice to have a little cleavage.
All right, so how long does this last? Let's say for the vampire facial, if I'm doing injectables, first of all, what injectables are you using?
With the vampire facelift, we use the injectables. Usually I'll use Juvederm or Radius, one or the other, depending on what I'm looking for.
Yes.
And then I'll do the platelets on top of it. That we do once a year. Myself, I'll do it once a year. And that usually gives you that refreshed look. And then maybe, you know, add a little bit of filler throughout the year if I need it or the client needs it. So it'll just give you, it helps the bone loss, the texture, the fat loss that you have throughout the year. Yes.
Once a year is nice. Once every 3 months with anything, just it gets to be a little much. How can people find out whether they'd be a good candidate for this?
Always a free consultation. Come in and we'll talk with them and let them know. But yes, everybody's a good candidate for platelets. I mean, it's your own natural products that stimulate your collagen and help your skin. So anything that does that, that's natural.
Before I ask you about your specials, and I know you have some really great ones to share with us today, but is it painful?
The Vampire Facial, we
Yes.
use numbing cream, and it is not painful. No,
Right.
no, we numb you up really good.
It helps to know that. It's a little more motivating
is.
if it's not painful. Tell me about some of the great promotions you have going on.
Well, the one I'm most excited about is we're giving away a year of free Botox.
What?
So yes, we came up with that. It's only going to be offered once, once a year, obviously. A year of free Botox. So every 3 months you'll be able to come in and get your Botox, which, like you said, Botox doesn't last that long, 3 to 4 months. But if you can get a year of free Botox, I think that's great.
Now, how do people qualify for that special?
All they have to do is go to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, or our website. Like it and share it, and they're entered to win.
Great. And you'll pick one winner?
I'll pick one winner.
And when will that happen?
That'll happen next week. We're having a big party, a VIP party that we invited some of our VIP clients to. So I'm all about loyalty. So if my clients are loyal to me, I offer services to them. So once a year we have a VIP party. We offer great discounts on our laser treatments and some of the other treatments.
And now you work with 3 other technicians, and you're over by the 215, am I right?
Yes, the 215 and Durango.
Durango.
I couldn't think of it.
Of course it is. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
and for helping us achieve beautiful skin. Look younger and improve the texture of your skin. For more information on how to look and feel simply radiant, just head to the website or call the number on your screen.